Namaste and welcome to this rather unique yoga practice. My name is Jillian, and today I will be guiding you through sort of an intuitive yoga flow. And then you'll have the option to either journal about the month or the summer, the season of life ahead, or you can just meditate and I will provide some prompts to feel and think about. When you're ready, we'll get started in a comfortable seat. Close down the eyes and start to watch your breath. Become aware of your body in this space on your mat. Opening across your heart and lifting out of your hips, growing nice and tall. Noticing your energy and how you feel, what you've brought with you onto your mat. Take an inhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe out 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 6. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7. Inhale. Hold for 7, 6, 2, and 1. Breathe out 7, 6, 2, and 1. Inhale for 8, 3, 2, and 1. Hold 8. And release 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your breath come to a natural pace without counting, slow and deep. You can keep the eyes closed and just begin to shift your upper body from side to side. Feeling the muscles in your belly move as you hinge from one end to the other. You can get into the head and the shoulders, exaggerating this sway, and bringing a smile to your face. Feeling good in your body and connected to your breath. Slowing this down, bring your shoulders over top of your hips. We'll take a deep breath in and reach your arms up overhead, palms touch, and exhale, twist to the left, bringing your right hand to the left leg and your left hand back behind you. Take a deep breath in and out. Flip your left hand up and over for a nice side bend, dropping your right shoulder towards the knee. Good. We'll take it to the other side. Reach your right arm up and exhale, twist to the right. Bring your left hand to the leg and your right hand trying to lift out of your hips. And we'll take the side bend, keeping your left hand where it is. Reach your right arm overhead. And rising up, reach both arms up high. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, bring your hands behind you. Turn to face the short edge of your mat and drop your knees from side to side. Windshield wiping them here. When you bring your knees over towards the right, extend your left leg long, kicking through the heel. Then place it back down to the edge of your mat and lower your knees over to the left, kicking and extending your right leg. Doing this 2 more times on each side. Maybe moving a little quicker, or really maybe moving slower to really feel this in your body. And when you are finished, step your feet hip width apart. You may need to shuffle around. Bring your hands behind you, fingers point forward. Lift up into a reverse tabletop, squeezing your glutes and your belly to lift your hips even higher. Keep a tiny tuck to your chin. And shift forward and back a couple of times. Lift up one last time and then lower your hips to your heels, cross over the legs, reach your hands forward, maybe roll out the wrists, and make your way into a downward dog. You can take a couple of petals, moving organically, however your body needs to. Rotating a hip up to the sky. And we're going to move through some sacral rolls if it feels good in your body. Otherwise, just stay with the movement you are doing. Inhale, shifting forward, come up onto the toes, come into a plank. Bend the knees, press the heels back, and then lift the hips as you round back forward into your plank. So just taking these little circles with the hips, with the knees, and not worrying about making sure that it's perfect. You can reverse this movement, bend your knees, shift forward to your plank and lengthen, and then press up to down dog. See how that feels? Good. Step into a downward dog and walk your hands and feet together. Letting your head and shoulders dangle. You can sway from side to side. Finding organic movement here. Roll out the wrists, roll into the shoulders, and then eventually making your way up to stand, sweep your arms up overhead. And keep your palms open, really reaching out of your hips. I'll turn and show you what I'm doing here. So just taking up space, grow really tall, root down through your feet. Feeling all the potential that you have. Feeling the magnitude of this moment that you are here existing right now. Take a breath. And bring your hands to your heart center. Stepping up to the top of your mat if you haven't already. We're going to find tree pose, rooting through your right foot. Lift your left heel and make sure that you don't sink into the hip. And then open your left knee, bringing the heel to the ankle, the calf, or reaching down and bringing it to your inner thigh. Standing really tall. Find a point to focus on. Think of this point as your center. You can breathe into it. It's this one steady thing, while the rest is a little bit wobbly, a little bit chaotic. And that in itself is a bit symbolic, isn't it? And you're just going to step up to the top of your mat, but for you, bring your knee forward. And then very carefully and slowly, still focusing on that point, send your left toes into a lunge, dropping the back knee down for a low lunge. If you need, slide your right foot a tiny bit more forward. Sweep your arms up to the sky, look up, squeezing your belly, and exhale, lunge into the hips. Imagine your hands holding your potential, all the energy that you can direct into this fresh start, into the month, the season ahead. And then folding over the legs, surrender to it. Ground through the palms, feeling your stable foundation through your feet and the back leg. Planting your left hand, reach your right arm up to the sky, hugging your knee into your midline. We're going to heel toe the right foot down into a side plank. So sliding it down a bit, and then as you do, you can turn your left toes towards the side of your mat and bring your right foot all the way down to the bottom. You can make any adjustments, maybe coming up onto the hand. Then squeeze the belly, rise all the way up to kneel on your left knee, and find a side bend. Reach your left arm overhead. Beautiful job. Tabletop pose, planting your hands, turning your toes back behind you. Reach your left arm up to the sky, deep breath in, and weave the left arm under your chest. Settling onto the shoulder, walk your right fingertips to the top of your mat. When you're ready, bring your right hand under the shoulder. Lift yourself back to tabletop. Tuck the toes and lift the hips, downward facing dog. Walking your feet up towards your hands, coming towards the top of your mat. And again, moving intuitively. You can roll out the wrists and make your way up to standing. Sweeping your arms up to the sky, holding your palms open. Bring your hands down to your heart center and step up to the top of your mat. Finding your tree pose, we'll root down through the left foot, open your right knee. Slide the toes up if you'd like, and then find a point to focus on. Recognize that setting an intention for your month, for your season ahead, is giving you purpose. It's giving you something to turn back to remember what you're doing this all for. It holds you steady and grounds you in your true values. Close your right knee forward and step the toes back as slowly and carefully as you can. Drop your right knee down to the mat. And then if you need, slide your left foot a bit more forward. Your hands at heart center, and then offer them up to the universe, sweeping your palms up. Then exhale, bringing your hands together and down to your heart center. Fold over the leg, plant your hands. Surrendering to what is, what was, and what will be. Staying grounded with your right hand, sweep your left arm up to the sky, just shifting around, feeling the change. And we'll find that side plank. Turn your right toes back behind you and heel toe your left foot to the bottom of your mat. You can walk your right hand under the shoulder if you need to change things. And strong belly, rise all the way up. Then you can fall into your side bend, left hand on the leg and your right arm overhead. Breathe in here. And plant your hands, find tabletop. Inhale, your right arm sweeps up. And exhale, weave your arm underneath your chest, settling onto the shoulder. Reach your left fingers to the top of your mat and take a breath. Good. You can slide your left hand back down underneath the shoulder. Carefully lift yourself up. Walk your hands to the top of your mat and melt your heart down, puppy pose. We'll come into child's pose, bring the forehead to the mat, and carefully lower your hips to your heels and let your hands slide down. You can reach your arms back behind you towards the toes, or just enjoy the moment where you are. You can bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Take your time lifting yourself up into a seat. Now, if you have a journal, please feel free to have it here now. Otherwise, you can just close your eyes down and listen and think about the cues that I'm prompting you. Just meditate on them. So when you're ready, our first little question: what do I need to prioritize this month? And then to follow that question, what do you want to prioritize this month? For myself, I would like to prioritize grounding, finding peaceful moments in my day. But what I need to do is relax and try not to stress so much. You can come back to this question, saving a couple lines or so and then jumping down. What is something that you've been having a hard time with repeatedly? Can you identify that stress, that worry? Give it a name. Maybe you've been overworking yourself. Perhaps stressed about money, stressed about relationships. Just write it down without any attachment. What is something that you can do for yourself to help with this struggle? Maybe identify the things that are in your control. Perhaps your emotions, how you respond to different circumstances. Maybe it's something that you need to change your mindset on if there isn't really much that you can do. Perhaps it's finding gratitude. This is one of the hardest questions, so take your time with it. Now, what is something that you can do for yourself that will remind you to let go of what is out of your control? So maybe it's holding a crystal throughout this month, writing down your intentions on a piece of paper and carrying that paper with you, or repeatedly coming back to it in your yoga practice. And now for the fun part. What do you want this month? What do you want this summer to look like. Give it some words. Maybe it's activities, emotions, some examples. Carefree, wild, and spontaneous. Making time for friends and outdoor adventures. Maybe it's to stay grounded and to find gratitude. When you are finished journaling, you can close your book and close down your eyes and just sit with this. Sit with your thoughts, the things that you either wrote about or meditated on. Can you repeat them in your mind? And with your breath out, just let go, surrender to what is. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, palms touch. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. The light in me sees, acknowledges, and honors the light in you and knows that they are the same. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this unique class. It was my honor to guide you through it. Please give this video a like, share it with a friend, maybe comment your own summer intentions. I'll see you in the next video.